Relationships are splitting, and the Frost family is on the verge of disintegration. Karlie's emotions were strong as she paced backstage, repeating every stolen look and concealed text. Rasheeda Frost's serenity snapped as she returned to the green room, ready to tell the truth or set the record fire. When she heard Karlie's assertion, "You lied to me," she screamed between gritted teeth and slammed a water bottle against. Meanwhile, young Jock paced in anguish, caught between loyalty and treachery, while pals hurried to select sides. Is there any proof beyond Karlie's dramatic speech? Amid murmurs of a leaked DNA report, midnight rendezvous circulate over social media, leaving the family split, and spectators are on the edge of their seats, dying to hear whether Karlie is uncovering a scandal or organizing the ultimate revenge. The stage is prepared. The actors are in place, and the fallout is about to begin. Karlie's remarks lingered in the air backstage, creating a swirl of frenzied murmurs and ruined alliances. Rasheeda, face pale and eyes flaming, smashed her palm into a locker, shaking the metal. Staff members froze, unsure whether to act or pull away. Young Jock lingered close, divided between soothing Rasheeda and confronting Kirk. The tension was electrifying, with each pulse booming like a drum roll before doom. Without a screenplay to follow, they were inventing their answers to a controversy that threatened to devour them. Karlie sat on a foldable chair beneath the bright lights of the green room, and her chest-heaving. Viewers at home were falling. Theories fans across social media were astonished, repeating the footage on loop and examining every frame. Alliances broke as confidants exchanged worrisome looks. Some whispered that Karlie had unearthed text messages. Others thought she was weaving stories for publicity. But none could resist the weight of her charge. Kirk Frost, the loving spouse, had purportedly spent the night with Karlie Redd in the hallway. Kirk's stride halted as approached, its jaw shook. Perspiration beaded on his brow. He had heard the tale's late-night calls, cryptic tweets, but had pushed them away, secure in his protestations, until now when he saw Rasheeda's tight posture and the phone pressed. His world inverted. He opened his lips to speak, but no words came out. When his fragility was left naked before the cameras, his carefully built image disintegrating, young Jock finally spoke, his voice shaking with desperation. "We need to handle this now," he murmured, clutching Kirk's shoulder. Jock's allegiance was divided. He had called Kirk brother for years and had embraced Karlie as a friend recently. Forced to pick between two people he greatly loved, Jock's voice broke. "Karlie, what evidence do you have, Kirk? Explain yourself." This question was both a plea and a challenge, piercing through the commotion like a scalpel. Karlie rose and retrieved her phone. Her fingers trembled as she opened the screen, but her demeanor remained steadfast. "Text from Kirk," she murmured gently, "and a timestamp. See for yourself." She gave the smartphone to Rasheeda. As she scanned through message after message, her eyes filled with tears. She couldn't stop thinking about last night, which she apologized for. "What I said, meet me at the old studio." The last snapshot showed a location pin put at Karlie's residence with an arrival time far after midnight. Rhea, single quotations as her composure shatters, collapsed to her knees, gripping the phone like a lifeline. "How could you?" she cried, anguish wrenching her body. Knelt by her, terror in his eyes. "I never intended this," he cried. "It was a mistake." But his words were empty. Jock caressed Rasheeda's back, mumbling comfort, but unable to heal the divide his actions had caused. Glanced to Kirk, looking for truth in his friend's somber gaze. Everyone in that hallway felt the weight of the moment. Production assistants stood at attention, unsure whether to summon security or just let the drama. Overhead cameras on standby buzzed like silent witnesses. The border between performance and reality blurred. They were intended to amuse an audience, but their personal lives had becoming the most explosive plot possible. Karlie felt a stab of guilt as she observed Rasheeda's anguish. He sought to uncover a betrayal but hadn't expected the extent of Rasheeda's pain. Memories of their relationship